Just tell me. Pow, pow. Okay. We are in front of our hotel, the Eravati Sule Grand, and in this video we are covering our experience around this beautiful hotel, inside the hotel, and what kind of breakfast we are getting. So it's all about this particular beautiful hotel, very historic hotel in Yangon. Look at the size of the door, as this used to be a courthouse, historic one. We also have got a live noodle bar. This gentleman is making beautiful vegetarian noodles for us. Please make a comment if you have experienced that someone is providing you an umbrella while you are going to the swimming pool. And this rooftop pool is filled with children and a lot of young people. And look at this view. The reflection is just amazing. This is the hotel.
Yeah.
Wow. So we are approaching Eravati Sule Grand. So this is actually a very historic colonial building. As I mentioned a few times, this used to be the High Court or the main court of British era in Yangon. Now a hotel, and we are going to stay here for next 3 nights. How wonderful this could be. And we have got our luggage being taken care of, and this is Eravati Yangon, that's written, and so beautiful. We are actually climbing a lot of steps to go to the reception, and look at our background, how wonderful this hotel is. We'll be able to film this properly tomorrow. As I mentioned, we just checked in, and this is actually a few moments we are having at this reception area. Grand Hotel, its name is Grand, and it's really looking grand, and such a historic building. We never lived in such a historic building before. Wow, look at the building, the corridors, just too grand. Wow. So we have a spa here as well. Look at the corridors and the doors. They're just gigantic. So beautiful. Look at the size of the door, as this used to be a courthouse, historic one, and that's why the architecture is very colonial. And yeah, okay, so we'll be able to enjoy that in the morning. Look at the room numbers and how they're stacking up. How is the orange juice, Arunima? Very nice. Oh, this is a long walk. Okay, 3050. Okay, that's our room.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you. I'll just keep my glass here. Wow. This is just grand. It sounds grand and looks grand. Beautiful, beautiful hotel. Really big walking area, huge storage area, and the toilet. Wow, it's very shiny and glossy. And the room is so beautiful. It's just really grand. And we have all the amenities in extraordinary quality. Good morning from Yangon, and this is our first morning. We are going for our breakfast at Eravati Sule Grand, and look at outside. I think it's a bit cloudy today, and it's the 2nd January 2026, and this is the garden that we walked past last night. And look at the corridor. This used to be the Courthouse. Building was established in 1927, so it's nearly 100 years old building. Since 2019, it's been operating as a 5-star hotel. So we are really enjoying staying at this beautiful hotel, historic hotel, colonial building. We had a very lovely sleep last night. This is the way we came last night, and we'll take the stairs rather than the lift just to show you around. Look at the stairs, full of marbles. There is not a single portion or corner left out, all made with marbles. And so this is the first floor, and we need to go down another floor. And this section we have got carpets. Wow. This feels like we're in a cruise ship. That's actually the breakfast room. So we are coming down 2 levels. This is really good. This is just gorgeous environment all around. And this is the reception area. We arrived last night. How gorgeous this is. Beautifully decorated with flowers, and wow, this is amazing. This is the breakfast room. Wow, plenty on offer. I'll just walk around quickly. Beautifully decorated. All these tables, really grand arrangements. Truly, it's called Sule Grand, and it is really a grand hotel. And we have got hot items, pasta, tomato, sausage, bacon. It's a live kitchen. And look at the table. These are all made with stones, granites, and flooring is just exquisite. It's quite a lot of items, chow meins and fried rice, chicken curries, so that's grand. And we've got some private rooms as well. Beautiful. And look at our table. This is full of marbles. Really grand. It's looking special. We also have got a live noodle bar. This gentleman is making beautiful vegetarian noodles for us. And these are all ingredients he is mixing with a lot of sauces and spices. And we have chicken curry and also seafood malar. It's like crab mix, crab and prawn shells fried in chili sauce. Very beautiful looking food. We have to eat few things, and this kitchen is looking really beautiful, very thoughtfully decorated. So our breakfast is ready. So we've got the fresh noodle salad with chicken curry and tofu and fresh egg. That was lovely. He was making it fresh. We've got some fried things, popcorn chicken, 2 tiny pieces of paratha, 2 samosas, and this is my noodle salad. We've got cappuccino, and this is a little bit of fried rice and noodles with Burmese chicken curry. So it is going to be fantastic. And we have got some soup as well. I just tried this soup, little bit broth, and it's full of strong seafood flavor. Crab and prawn shells cooked and then made this broth. This is really lovely, warm. I can feel black peppers. And this salad, this is just divine. This is thick, very juicy. It's cold salad. It is full of ingredients as I showed you. It is heavenly. I think this is one of the best Southeast Asian salad that I ever tried. It's not beating the papaya salad of Thailand, but it is very close. It is really good. It has got fresh herbs as well. Fantastic. And Arunima has got a small plate of fruits and waffles and a tiny piece of fruit cake. Waffles are with maple syrup, and she's got some watermelon juice as well. This watermelon juice is divine, dying for. This is just amazing. Extraordinary. I've got this tiny, very nice looking fruit. I'm going to try this.
A bit sour. Very
Very tasty. I'm not sure the name of this fruit, but this is really tasty, very very tasty, and sour and full of flavor. The pastry section has got a lot of things, but these are very standard continental pastries, Danish. I'm not going to try these this morning. We've got plenty of local things to try for. And these are the fresh fruits I was talking about. I'm going to ask what these fruits are. And fresh watermelons are really tasty, very sweet. Just tell me. Pow. Okay. Yeah, I'll try that. And I'll have one grapefruit, grape juice rather. Thank you. And I'm also getting a couple of waffles with maple syrup. And this is my grape juice. So this is my fruit platter with waffles. And I've got some papaya as well. Look how nicely they have sliced the watermelon. We have got a tiny handle, and it's very convenient if you want to eat some watermelons. We just loved every bit of it, and we have another couple of days to try different things. So that was the breakfast room, and in this room we have got even more options. Banana pudding, and there are probably local puddings. Yeah, I think these are all very Burmese dessert, and we've got some other items, and also we've got an ice cream parlor as well. Wow. Just beside the breakfast room we have got a nice little study area. You can do your office works as well. So we are in front of our hotel, the Eravati Sule Grand, and we are having amazing time here. So in this video we thought maybe we'll just cover whatever experience we're having in this hotel, the breakfast, the room, and the interior, and also the exterior, because this hotel is on the Strand road. This is the front of the hotel, and because of Christmas and New Year's time they have a lot of decorations inside, outside. Just beautiful. This is so beautiful. This building is a marvelous architectural example from the British era, the colonial architectures. Good morning from Yangon. This is our second day, and as usual we are starting the day with our breakfast. And interestingly we have dim sum today, so let me show you. We have got freshly made dim sum. These are minced chicken buns, and we have got some chicken shumai and custard buns. And we also have our beautifully made noodle salad as well, with chicken and egg and vermicelli. These are the dim sums as I have shown, and these are actually a little bit of fried rice, fried mushroom, chickpea pagodas, something similar, and this is sweet potato fry. From that juice bar I've got mango juice, freshly made mango juice. Wow. I love this broth and this freshly made noodle salad. This is really delicious, and this noodle salad is extremely hot. We just got our Burmese tea. That's with milk and sugar or maybe condensed milk. We tried coffee yesterday and today it's the Burmese tea.
It's made with condensed and evaporated milk.
Condensed and evaporated milk. Okay, try and let me know how is it.
With some Burmese tea, like
Locally produced Burmese tea. Okay.
It's like Indian chai, a little bit bitter and sweet.
Bitter and sweet. Okay. They also had sausage and bacons, although I'm not trying these because there are so many interesting things to try for. Interestingly, we have got some local dessert, very tiny pieces, and I just don't know all of them, but there are some interesting one. Like the middle one is the banana slice. There is one custard. This purple one is Taro custard, and so on and so forth. So I think they are going to be very similar as any other Southeast Asian desserts, a bit sticky and nice. We've got some fruit as well, and waffles and croissant. So I tried all these pastries. They're almost sweetless except these two. They're really nice, and also the taro one is also good, but this one is really good. It's very sticky. I think it's a sticky rice one, and it has got on top some poppy seeds and some caramelized layer, so it was really good. This one is a little bit sweet, but it's not very sweet. These two are almost no sweetness, and this is kind of like a banana bread, so it was nice. Look at this flooring. This is so beautiful. There are a lot of different pieces of stone and granite, marble, but they have been put together as an symmetrical design, and this is really nice. It's just at the entrance to this grand kitchen and dining room. So this is the ground floor foyer, and as soon as you enter this building, this is actually one of the corridors at the ground level, and from here you can take the lift and then you can go to your room. We are at third floor. There is a grand ballroom. I don't know whether it's open. Maybe we can try to look at that. And look at these paintings. It's all about various different landmarks across Myanmar, and this is the Sule Pagoda that you have seen in our video, and there are a few more landmarks, a church, and then that was the amazing floating palace. So the corridors are full of marble. It looks quite different, and we are trying to look at the ballroom. So they had a New Year celebration, and look at these chandeliers. Wow, this is just amazing. From the ground level, we came on top at the 5th floor, and we wanted to visit the swimming pool, but also we heard that there is an amazing view of the Yangon River from the top. But look at these first. We have been given 2 umbrellas by this concierge at this 5th floor because it is so hot. The sun is scorching, and so they provide umbrella before you go to the swimming pool. So that's an amazing experience. Please make a comment if you have experienced that someone is providing you an umbrella while you are going to the swimming pool. I'm sure you haven't. This is the swimming pool, and this is the Yangon River. What a spectacular view we are having. This is just amazing. It is Yangon River, and you have across the road Yangon Innovation Center. I think all these carriage walks or car sheds, ports, they are part of innovation hubs these days. And we had a plan to visit Dala and take the ferry today, but because of the weather and we are a bit tired, so we couldn't actually do that. And our tour guide he wanted to take a day off because it's the 3rd of January. He wanted to spend his time with his family. So really we couldn't book anyone. So that was the another reason. But look at this. We are not missing anything. This hotel is offering us extraordinary 180-degree view. How lucky we are. Last 3 hours we have been walking along the Strand Road and the CBD of Yangon. We are actually enjoying this city, and also we find a lot of resemblance with our own city Kolkata, naturally, and also examples from the colonial time. Wow, look at our background. We have this amazing swimming pool and we have this beautiful Yangon River. How lucky we are. This hotel, this Eravati Sule Grand on top floor, is offering us 180-degree view of this beautiful river bank. Wow, we're really loving these moments. It's really hot, but under this umbrella it's so cool, and it's beautiful breeze going through, and we are having a wonderful time. And we just got some cokes, diet cokes, and this is the moment of truth. Really, we had so many confusions before coming here. All confusions are gone. The time is almost over, and it has been a lovely break just across the sea from Kolkata before going to Australia, our 47th country. How wonderful this is. These are the ferries that we wanted to take to go to the other side of this beautiful Yangon River called Dala, but we had to change our plan. But look at these, 2 ferries in one frame. One is going out, one is coming to this river bank, and this is so pretty. We had very similar experience in Kerala, going to Viping Island from Fort Kochi. Very similar mechanism, very similar practice here as well. And there is a beautiful boat coming on this way. I think these are carrying cargoes throughout this very long stretch of country. And the ferry has almost arrived to the other side of this river. Really beautiful big river, and what a spectacular shot this is. And we are having a wonderful time on this rooftop. Just before the sunset on Yangon River, we came on top of our Eravati Sule Grand. We're going to capture the full sunset. This is just so grand. It's around 20 degrees now, and it's not too humid. And this rooftop pool is filled with children and a lot of young people. And look at this view. The reflection is just amazing. Almost like Yangon River is flowing on top of our roof. Pool's water level and the Yangon's river's water level almost at the same level, at least in the illusion. But I think at the horizon we have got some clouds, so I don't think the sunset is going to be fully captured. I think this is a private hire or maybe a Yangon River cruise boat. We didn't actually inquire about cruising this river because we had limited time. We wanted to capture different perspective. And look at this. I think a lot of people are enjoying this evening sunset from this beautiful river cruise. Wow, look at the color. It's just unbelievable color, purple color. We also experienced the same color when we vlogged around the Golfers Green in Colombo. And look at these very well lit boats having evening cruise on this Yangon River. We are having a wonderful time in this evening, and we are enjoying the view of this beautiful river and look at this street in our background. I'm going to do a hyperlapse, and this is the main Strand road. We are on top of our hotel's rooftop, and the Strand roads in the evening is glowing. They're making fresh waffles, and that is just so good. Good morning from Yangon. This is our third and final morning. As soon as we finish our breakfast, we are heading off to the airport. Our flight will be slightly delayed because I just checked Malaysian Airlines flight from Kuala Lumpur to Yangon is being delayed. So it is going to leave an hour later or so. So we have a little bit of time. Our driver, Mr. Aung, will be here before 8. So we'll be heading on time. Before arriving at the airport, we'll be passing by a beautiful lake, and we'll have a little bit of time to take some more photos. I've got some fried rice, a little bit of noodles, 2 chicken strips, but they had seafood malar, and I've got a crab. So unusually I'm trying a tiny crab in the morning. And we have the beautiful morning salad, cold salad, noodle salad that we loved very much, with egg and chicken and fresh herbs and lots of chilies. Oh yeah, and this is also a specialty this morning. We have honey melon juice. I have just found that they have one dried fish preparation. I think it's in some sort of vinegary broth, and this is dried fish. I'm trying this dried fish preparation, and I think it's actually looks delicious, but I don't think I can enjoy it. I'm trying this dried fish preparation, and this dried fish, it's like flakes of dried fish. We're in some sort of broth, maybe oil, I don't know. I'll try. It's definitely dried fish, and it's super hard. I can't even chew, and it tastes very similar thing that I tried. It's in Bengali called shutki, and I know the taste, but it has to be cooked properly with egg and a lot of spices, ginger, garlic. They just kept it in boiled water for a while and then put it in oil. That's all they did. So this is maybe authentic, but I don't like it. Wow, look at our background. Finally we got the sunset that we hoped for. What an amazing time we had in Yangon. Although we couldn't visit other part of Myanmar, but we actually traveled against all the advices, and look at these. What a wonderful experience we had. 2 days, yesterday, full day around Yangon with Mr. Aung, and that was just a mesmerizing experience. Our 47th country, and what more we can expect. And really this sunset is just setting the tone for the conclusion. It has been amazing. Tomorrow morning we'll be flying back to Sydney, and this infinity pool on top of Eravati Sule Grand has been just spectacular, and that bridge and that sunset, I think this is the best way to conclude our series. Thank you very much for watching our videos from Yangon. Goodbye until the next country, next video.